Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Adventure Built. My name is Kelly. It's the holidays, and what better way to celebrate than to buy your Overlander awesome Overland gifts. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So these gifts are gonna be either stuff that we're running right now or that we saw at one of the expos and we just couldn't stop thinking about it. Here's our top 10. So we're starting least expensive and going to most expensive. So our least expensive, and the gift that I do not own but will very, very shortly post Christmas, is going to be the Matador Flatbak soap bar case. Now this Matador soap bar case is something that we saw at Overland Expo Mountain West, and we absolutely can't stop talking about it. It's such a great innovation and super useful. You put the wet bar of soap back in the bag, the material will release the moisture. It's a great efficient way to have your bar soap be useful and clean. And this Matador soap bar case is $12.95, basically $13. By the way, guys, I will have links to all of these gift ideas in the description below. Be sure to go check that out. And if you're a fan of overlanding, be sure to subscribe to the channel because we have a ton of this kind of content. Now, number 2 on my list is gonna be this guy right here. And this is the Ram Mount Quick Grip XL phone holder with the Ram ball. Now, I have tried out a whole bunch of different phone holders. This one is by far the only phone holder I've ever had that didn't drop my phone or release it from the holder while off-roading, hitting some big massive bump, especially in Moab with the jostling around. This thing was rock solid. Now this is produced by Ram Mount, so obviously the Ram ball fits in here quite nicely. The one thing I like about this case the most is it has one-handed utilization. That means you can put your phone in and take your phone out with one hand, whichever the case I've had has been a two-handed operation, so I like this one by far the best. And this Ram Mount phone holder is coming in at $24.99. In the number 3 spot is going to be the Gaia GPS Subscription. Now, Trevor and I have been using Gaia for a very, very long time. Trevor has been more of the sampler. He has tested out OnX and a bunch of other free apps, and we have both decided that Gaia is still just by far the best, the way it can share GPX files. Trevor and I are always sharing trails. He's in Tucson, I'm in Phoenix, so we always do a lot of separate smaller trips and we're always sharing files. Gaia seems to be the easiest and best way to do that. So obviously the caveat here is going to be you need a smartphone or a tablet to run the Gaia maps, and there is an annual fee attached to it. It's not going to be a one-time fee, and that fee is $39.99. Number 4 is going to be something that I do not own but hope to own very, very soon, and that's going to be the Expedition Essentials Quick Paper Towel Holder. Trevor and I are huge fans of Expedition Essentials, and we were talking to Jeff at Expo West here in Flagstaff, Arizona, and that paper towel holder blew my mind. How simple but awesome it really is. It collapses flat when there's no paper towels in there. It opens up. It's a super durable all metal construction. It's got that magnetic base. You can put it on any painted or raw metal surface and it's gonna hold, no questions. It's a really great idea for a gift, and Trevor and I definitely gave it 2 thumbs up. The Expedition Essentials Quick Paper Towel Holder is coming in at $55. Number 5 on the list is gonna be this guy right here. This is the Adventure Medical Kits, and this is the Sportsman 300. This has the ability to treat 6 people for 7 days. That's kind of what they say. Obviously, we know these go a lot further than that. This Sportsman 300 is a great option for overlanders. It's not too big, it's not too small. It'll fit in a cubby. You can strap it to a molly panel. You can put it in a drawer. It's definitely very versatile for what overlanding is, and it can treat a lot of people. It can last a long time. Opening the kit up, it is very easy to see exactly what's in here. There's also medical treatment booklets. The Sportsman 300 is a very versatile, very diverse pack that can treat a ton of different types of injuries. And the Sportsman 300 comes in at $78.99. Number 6 on the list is gonna be this guy right here. This is the K72 7/8" Kinetic recovery rope from Guardian of Bravery. Trevor and I recently did a ton of kinetic rope testing, and the K72 by far came out on top. It was the nicest, and it's really the cleanest. This got dragged through the sand and the dirt for a couple days while we were testing, and it looks brand new. I love the K72 rope. I highly suggest this. It's an excellent idea for an Overlander Christmas gift. Now this K72 rope is made in the USA. It has a 28,100 pound breaking strength, and this is the 7/8" thickness, and it's 20 feet long. I would definitely say that this is a perfect gift for any Overlander. And the 7/8" K72 kinetic rope comes in at $151.12. Number 7, which also came right off my Prinsu rack, is going to be the Exitrax 1150 Ultimate. Now these are by far the ultimate recovery boards. Trevor and I again did a bunch of recovery board testing across a bunch of different brands under $200, and these by far were the absolute #1 pick. Also not included in the price of what I have here, because I don't remember what these are called, but I also got the Exilink, which is a hijack stand, as well as links these two together so you can make a long board with them, as well as the leashes that come with it too, to dig these out of sand and mud. These are both accessories, but they're almost necessities to maximize the usage of the Exitrax Ultimates. Like I said, Trevor and I did a ton of testing with these. We beat the bejesus out of these things, put them through way more than they're supposed to be able to accept, and they surpassed our expectations by far. That video will be out very soon, but take my word for it, these are awesome. The Exitrax 1150 Ultimates come in at $180, and I'm pretty sure the Exilink here was like 20 bucks and the leashes were 15 bucks. Don't hold me to that. That's just off the top of my head. I thought about it just now as I was pulling these off my truck. Number 8 on the list is gonna be this guy right here, and this is the Morrflate kit. Now this is gonna be the quad 125-inch with the electric gauge, and this thing is such a time saver. I'm late to get into the game of the quad inflators. Trevor's been doing it for quite a while. He converted me by beating me every time when we're airing up, and it just got a little frustrating, I'm gonna be honest. Now this is the Morrflate quad, so it'll fill up 4 tires at one time. You can also do duals with the quad if you wanna do a front and rear, different tire pressure deal. Completely up to you. And you can't argue with the ease and convenience of having a digital gauge right in front of your face while you're airing up or airing down. Now the Morrflate Quad Kit 125-inch wheelbase with electric gauge comes in at $204.98. Number 9 on the must-have Overlander gift list is going to be the Expedition Essentials 3T PAM. Now I don't know if I've said this before, but I'll say it right now. The Expedition Essentials 3T PAM is by far my favorite accessory on my truck. It is the one that gets utilized every single day. I don't always utilize all of the things that I have on my truck. That is the one thing that I utilize every single day, holding my phone, holding my iPad, holding my wife's phone. It gets utilized the most of everything I've ever done to my truck. It also has 2 powered USB ports, which can charge multiple devices. Now the Expedition Essentials 3T PAM is not just for Tacomas. There's a long list of vehicles where you can get one for, and the price for the Tacoma specific 3T PAM is $230. And the last on the list is gonna be this little guy right here, which is also, oddly enough, the most expensive piece on the list. And this is gonna be my Garmin InReach Mini, and this thing is absolutely priceless. Now the Garmin InReach Mini is going to be a satellite communicator, and you can send messages, you can receive messages, you can also send out instant SOS notifications to people if you run into a pretty big issue you need help with. This is going to be a lifesaver, literally a lifesaver. The initial investment into the Garmin InReach Mini is going to be a little steep at $299. However, there is also a monthly subscription charge. Now, there are multiple levels of subscription fee that you can pay for depending on your usage, how much you use it, how much you're willing to pay for that subscription. I got the lowest end, which is $15. And that basically gives me a bunch of preset messages where I can, on my computer at home, I can set up a bunch of preset messages where I can send out at just a couple pushes of a button, or I can do custom messages, and I think I get about 10 of those per month. Obviously, I don't use it a ton, but when I use it, I use the preset messages because I have a bunch more of those, and they're basically just to kind of check in and let everyone know that I'm okay at home. Now, I would say if you're traveling anywhere where you don't have 100% cell phone coverage, get some kind of satellite communicator because it could literally save your life. I've been in a lot of situations where I wouldn't say I've got in trouble, but I have been late, way later than I thought I would, and didn't have cell phone service. My wife got very nervous, and this thing came in huge handy to keep me out of the doghouse. And like I said, the Garmin InReach Mini comes in at an initial price of $299. All right, guys, that wraps up the top 10 must-have Overlander gifts. If you guys liked it, be sure to hit that thumbs up. It really does help the channel. Be sure to subscribe, follow us on IG, and I'll see you guys next time.